Well, that's the reality of living with AIDS. AIDS stands for Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome, and HIV is the virus that causes AIDS and can make a person very, very sick. Let's see how this works inside the body. Imagine the cells inside your body are spending the day at the beach. When a virus locates the type of cell it can use to reproduce itself, it attacks the cell and takes control. Luckily, we have cells called T cells that look out for viruses and stop them. T cells, along with their friends, the B cells, make up an important part of our body called the immune system, starring the captain of the lifeguard squad, the helper T cell, and his hard-working team of B cells and destroyer T cells. Together, they keep our bodies safe from viruses. Once a helper T cell spots a virus, it must alert the rest of the immune system to attack it. However, the immune system only works well if the helper T cells are there to alert it that viruses are in the area, ready to invade. The B cells mark the virus so that destroyer T cells will know what needs to be gotten rid of. Once again, because of the excellent teamwork of our T cells and B cells, the immune system saves the day and our body stays healthy and happy. HIV is the virus that causes AIDS. When HIV enters a person's body, it looks for helper T cells. When the HIV virus finds a helper T cell, it attaches itself to it. The HIV virus uses the helper T cell's copy machinery to make many copies of itself. Soon other viruses will enter the body. Without helper T cells to alert them, the rest of the immune system does not know what to do. Eventually, even such common viruses as the flu cannot be stopped. So the virus continues to invade healthy cells. Once enough T cells have been destroyed, a person with HIV is considered to have AIDS, Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome. At this later stage, the HIV-infected body is so weakened that it will begin to catch all kinds of diseases, become very sick, and die. Again, the word AIDS is used when a person's immune system can no longer work as a team to fight off the different kinds of viruses that may come along. So your immune system is very, very important. You want to protect your immune system so that it can keep you healthy and fight off infections.
Can the body make more T cells?
Yes, the body can make more T cells, but not nearly as fast as the HIV virus can make more of itself.
Wow, how do people get HIV?
HIV can be transmitted through blood and some bodily fluids.
What?
Well, HIV can be transmitted 4 major ways. Through any unprotected sex with an infected person, sharing needles with an infected person, infected mother to unborn child, and infected mother's breast milk.
Can I get HIV through a drinking fountain? Or a swimming pool? What if I hold hands with someone?
All of these things are perfectly safe. You will not get HIV from sharing a drinking fountain, using a toilet, being in a swimming pool, holding hands, hugging, kissing mosquitoes. It's important not to share bodily fluids, including blood, with another person because this is a possible way to contract HIV. So you shouldn't do blood brothers or blood sisters with anyone, not even a close friend. And if you get your ears pierced or other body piercing, you should go to a place that's certified.
I never do anything risky so I wouldn't get HIV or AIDS.
That's great, and I'm very proud of you. But it's important to remember that we sometimes do involve ourselves in risky behaviors without realizing the consequences. Have you ever done anything that was risky?
I went on my skateboard down a steep slope. I crashed and broke my arm.
Did you know it was risky before you did it?
Sure, but I wanted to have fun.
Once I ran in front of a car, and I almost got hit.
Why were you running?
I was late for class, and I didn't want to get in trouble. Afterwards, I realized that it's more important to be safe than to be a minute earlier. The class hadn't even started yet when I had gotten there.
So you see, there are many reasons that we sometimes engage in risky behaviors. It could be because of peer pressure, because we want to have fun, and sometimes you beat the odds, right?
Right.
And sometimes you don't.
Right.
Not a lot of people have HIV. I would know if I saw someone who had it.
Yeah, I'd know if someone had HIV or AIDS.
You would? How would you know?
I could just tell.
I could tell by looking at someone.
But people with HIV and AIDS often look just as healthy as you or I. So you can't tell by just looking at someone. So it's very important not to participate in any of the risky behaviors by taking charge of your own body.
I know someone who has HIV, and he seems fine.
Yeah, but does it matter if I get HIV?
Here's the thing. Not only does HIV lead to AIDS, which can make you very sick and even kill you, but it's very difficult to live with HIV. Let's meet a child who has HIV.
My name is Jay. I'm 9 years old. I was born with HIV. Here's the pills I take twice a day. I take the pills because I have germs in my blood. It's hard to stop playing and take my pills. We like to have sleepovers, sports, just like everybody else. I just want you to know that kids with HIV are just regular kids.